Hi there. Today, actually, I'm just gonna make another video by myself because my camera guy is not here. So today, actually, my other business works that I do, the line of business works that I do, part of my cleaning is dusting. So dusting, nobody really likes to do that. It's a little, sometimes it's a lot of work for some people, or they don't have time, or they're at work, or they're busy doing things and there's no time to do. So I'm just in the middle of my work right now. So I just kind of sat down to make a little video to have a little chit chat with you guys, and then I gotta carry on and finish my work. So I just decided, just by myself, just because my camera guy's not here. Um, I just want to talk to you about dusting. So dusting basically, it just, like I said, it's a lot of work for some people. They don't have time. They're either at work, they're busy. They just it just, you know what, it depends how big the place is, right? If you have a small apartment, it's a little bit more easier with the dust, and but it's like if you have a house. Let's say you have a house that's 2-story, 3-story. It might take a little bit more of time to do. Um, so basically, you have to understand people. For some people, they think it's okay, it's all right. Even a doctor has subscribed, send you a lot of doctors. And my mom was a doctor in Europe, like she had the practice when she was in Europe. So that's how I know. And she taught me a lot. And other doctors, like basically, when you have when it's too dusting, or when it's too dusty around, person, like you'll have breathing problems. You'll start breathing, your nose problems, or your nose will start kind of like stuffing up. It'll be kind of gross, really yucky, and just yeah, it just you have allergies. It's really not good. It's not good at all. So I suggest maybe wherever you live, kind of give yourself a little push. Get up, and if you see your house being like really dusty, really kind of smelly, dirty, kind of push yourself a little bit to get it done. Anyways, for dusting, there's different kind of cloths, right? Well, I'm just using this one for now. I have a whole bunch of cloths, but I'm just showing you a little example. There's this cloth here that I'm using, as you can see. So up close, see, just a dusting cloth, an old dusting cloth that I use. I go to a store where they just strictly cleaning supplies, and sometimes I used to work at this place called the Clean Answers in Abbotsford, British Columbia. It's called the Clean Answers. Um, the owner, I used to work there. He's really nice. He's awesome. If you're around that area, around Abbotsford or Mission, if you need like really good cleaning supplies, I suggest that you go to Clean Answers. It's called Clean Answers in Abbotsford, British Columbia. So basically, like, okay, if you don't want to get too complicated or whichever, if you've never dusted before, if you don't know how to dust, I'm sure there's some few individuals, few folks that don't know how to dust. I mean, it's pretty simple, but you take a cloth. You don't, not always. Sometimes, like, it's good to get it wet. Sometimes it's good to get the cloth wet a little bit, so soak it a little bit in water. I like to use warm water. I don't know. Well, some people, it's not really good to dust with cold water. I like just not too hot, but like a nice warm water, lukewarm water. I dip my cloth in the water. If you've never done this before, I put it right in there. I kind of whatever. I get all wet. I rinse it out like this. Just when you rinse a regular, and then a regular cloth, how you rinse it. If you also have never rinsed before, I know you're probably laughing right now, thinking, oh, this girl, but there's a few people out there that I've never done this before, and that's all right. That's all right. It is what it is. So don't blame yourself if you never even ever cleaned in your life. Just, it's not your fault. And you probably have nobody ever showed you guys or whichever, right? So basically, you kind of soak it, and then you start you dust things, start dusting everything. It depends how bad your not bad, sorry, my apologies, how dusty your home is. So that's one way. Some people, they don't soak it, they'll use a dry, and they'll dust it with a dry one. But the dry one doesn't do as much work as good of a job as when it's your cloth is wet, and when you soak your cloth. Anyways, so that's how you dust. I just gonna show you guys, go through a little review. This is one of my works that I do for my company. It's called Spotless Cleaning, and I do Abbotsford, British Columbia, Mission, British Columbia, Langley, British Columbia, Chilliwack, British Columbia, around the Lower Mainland here, and Maple Ridge, British Columbia. And then yeah, and that's pretty much for today. So I gotta get back to my work now, you guys. So yeah, and then this is basically how you dust. There's just, like I said, if you want a little, if you've never done like dusting, like I said before, there's always internet videos you can check, and you can just kind of look around and just watch a few videos out there and see how people do their cleaning, their house cleaning. And I basically do house cleaning, commercials, residential. It's the same thing as the sometimes, you know what? Now I'm starting to with the cleaning, I'm starting to do like other like outside work, yard work, landscaping. I'm trying to get that in my company as well, but it's gonna take a little bit, like maybe a couple of years to get all. Basically, like, my competition is Molly Mini, and my other video, like I told you before, they're really good. They're awesome. I've had them before. So that's that's my biggest competition is them. I want to be one day. I want to be as big as them. And hard work will do that every day, working hard. And I would work for about sometimes 10 hours, sometimes 11, 12, 13 hours. See, when I worked at this, one of my other jobs I had before, a clientele job, I worked about 12 hours, 13 hours, and every day, I was so motivated to get the work done, and, you know, to do a lot of work, and I couldn't, like, I just didn't stop. It was just kind of, I'm a workaholic, so maybe I got a little bit addicted to working. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. That's good, right? When you like to work, that's really good. So yeah, so I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself and what I do, and the line of work that I do. So like I said, from the beginning of this video, I wanted to make a little video for you guys because my camera guy is not here, so it's just me and you guys. So yeah, and so that's all for today, and maybe we'll make another video. Till next time, take care. God bless. Bye, guys.